Alright guys, we're just getting started here. We're out here at Braunig Lake and I just missed one. I'm just getting my line set up and I'm assuming it's a red, but just didn't quite hook up correctly. So it's fine. So yeah, so good morning. So like I said, we're out here. We're out at Braunig Lake and got a line snagged already. Yeah, so we just got set up out here, guys. We're gonna give it a go for some reds, see how we do. Hopefully we can find some fish. And yeah, stay tuned. Alright guys, so again, just it was a very quick intro of the last one. So yeah, I'm out here at Braunig Lake. Kind of fished this spot last year around this time for some reds, and figure I'd give it a shot this time. I'm wearing a jacket, but it's actually not even cold. It's pretty warm, so I'll probably be taking it off here in a bit. But the water temp around this area is about 65, and yeah, so I think around the last time this year, we were catching some reds here with my dad, my buddy Kenny, my buddy Alex, my wife's cousin David. So I figured I'd give it a shot, and yeah, I mean, we lost a fish real quick. Hadn't even set up all my rods yet. Got a bite, did a run, but he ended up letting it go. So yeah, we'll see. We're probably gonna hang out here. Probably, I think it's about 7:30 right now, so probably to about maybe 10. The wind's supposed to pick up. It's supposed to get up 15 plus miles an hour around 11, 12. So definitely we'll be getting off the water by that time. So figured there was we're gonna have a little bit of a calm this morning, so we just wanted to come out. So we'll see how we do. So yeah, stay tuned. I had kind of a somewhat exciting morning. I figured there was no wind, so when I launched my boat, I did not tie it down to the dock, and there was literally no wind, and the boat wasn't moving when I started walking away from it. Got to my truck, parked, got Kira out, turned back around, boat floated off. So thankfully there was a guy who was launching his boat, so thank you. I didn't get your name, but thanks. He's doing some bass fishing right now, so he was just launching, so he kind of gave me the 20-yard skip to get to my boat. So yeah, stay tuned. See a lot of ducks in the area. Hopefully we can get some fish in the area. Let's see, do I want Gurkha or Connecticut? I think I'm gonna start with the Gurkha. A lot of guys ask me about the cigars when I bring them out on trips, where I get them from. There's a website, guys, called Cigars International, and they usually have some pretty good prices. I think they usually have like anywhere from 10 to 20% off of boxes. But I think probably their better deals is when you buy their samplers. They have one called a Chosen One sampler. I think it's like 35 different cigars. All pretty, good name brands, and it's usually about like $120, I think. That's actually really, really good. It ends up being, I think it's something like 60-70% off what the regular retail would be. So if you guys are interested in cigars, if you smoke cigars, definitely check out Cigars International. And I was getting a bite. Let's see if he takes it. But yeah, Cigars International, guys. I think the last sampler I got was a Gurkha sampler. They're all pretty good. Alright guys. Feel a lot of head shaking, so it's probably another small one. Yeah, another little guy. Right, go. This is very interesting. He actually has another hook in his mouth. When I started my video and I said I got snagged, that line actually busted off. And I have a swivel. And that is where I connect my weight. My leader line actually busted above that. So I guess this guy ended up grabbing that line after the fact. Fresh line, that's the same line I use, that's the same swivels I use, that's the same knot I use. Pretty safe to say this is my same leader. Interesting. Yeah, he definitely has a hook swallowed, so I'm probably just going to cut the line and hopefully let that hook dissolve later. Funny, never had that happen. Obviously the hook ain't bothering him because he went for another bait. Alright guys, I'll go and show you guys what I'm using, and I get asked a lot what kind of rigs I use and what kind of baits I use. I actually do have a how-to video if you search my playlist for how I fish for redfish. I also have one for like how I drift for catfish and some other stuff. But it's a very simple rig, guys. You don't have to get fancy. It's just two swivels. You got a swivel, and it's just a Carolina rig. That's all that it is. So I just got a swivel with a bead, a 2-ounce no roll weight, another bead, swivel, and maybe like an 18-inch leader tied straight to a hook. You don't need any kind of swivel or anything on this end. This is a 50-pound test, very durable, especially right now I'm fishing near a bunch of rocks. And then the bait, most times if I'm fishing for reds, I mean every time I'm fishing for reds, I'm always going to have this. This is head-on shrimp. You can buy it at HEB. They sell it in the frozen section. It comes in a 2-pound bag. It's usually for about $10.99. I actually just stocked up right now a couple days ago because I had it on sale for $8.99. So it's a pretty good deal. I think I bought about 4 bags. But that's usually what I always use. Once it gets a little bit warmer, I'll probably throw a cast net. I'll probably get some tilapias. That'll be my next choice. I don't try and get them any bigger than probably that. I mean, I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe 3 inches, probably. And those work pretty good too. And that's about it, guys. No fancy rigs, no fancy setups. Just keeping it plain and simple. And if you've been watching my videos, for a while, this works. We've caught, I don't know how many redfish. But it's a very simple rig, very simple technique. I do have another technique where I use a slip bobber. I have one out right now, but I really don't think I'm going to get anything on it. Just because I think most of these fish in this area, at least, are probably on the bottom. But I have it out just in case. But yeah, that's about it. So far I think we got 2 fish. in the boat. Lost one. Lost the leader, re-caught it. So that's where we're at right now. Still pretty early. Alright. Well, it's pulling some drag, but it definitely doesn't feel big. That's a red. Now how I want to start the year, guys. He swallowed it already. That's gonna suck if he's not legal. Nah, he's not even gonna be legal. Definitely a fatty, but God, I hope he lives. Come on, buddy. Be a fighter. Alright, he swam off. Hopefully he's a fighter and he wants to live. Oh, never saw the hit on this one. Just want to check my line and he was on there. Tell you what, guys, they're eating pretty good. They are fat. Yeah, I threw this line out that way. Went to go check it. As I started reeling in, the line was like somewhere all the way down over here. Nice fatty. Let him get bigger. this one feels a little better. Still going to be a little undersized. Let's just see. Yeah, right about 19 inches, guys. Still fun to catch. Gonna get a quick picture. I'm gonna throw them back in. Alright guys, so we did move spots. I didn't know all my line's out yet. Red. Alright guys, so we did end up moving spots again. This is another part of Braunig when you first launch off if you take a left. I believe it's a intake, outtake, I forget what it's called. But it's another section that's got some buoys. It kind of feeds into a channel. So a lot of you guys that have boats, you all know where this is at. So I'm just gonna give it a go. We anchored up real quick. My buddy Jaime, he's actually fishing behind me. He's back over there, so I just made sure that when I got here that I asked if he was okay with me anchoring next to him. Just common courtesy, guys. So yeah, he said he was fine. So yeah, as soon as we anchored up, I didn't really set anything up yet, just threw out a line and got that little rat red. So yeah, we'll probably hang out here a little bit. Not getting hit by the waves too much, that's good. Even though the wind's picking up, we should still be okay right here. So yeah, we'll probably fish here for about another hour, hour and a half. And then we'll see how we do. So yeah, stay tuned. Guys, no keepers. Still fun to catch. follow the hook. At least that one swam away. line, guys. Well, if nothing else, it's a good day to test the mic with the wind. Guys, so we are done for the day. Gotta say, I still had a real good time. We didn't get any keepers, but I mean, I don't know how many fish I caught. I guess I'll find out when I edit the video. But I think I got maybe 10 or 12. So, fun day of catching them, that's for sure. But we'll see. I'm gonna come back out again on Sunday. I got an old work buddy of mine that I'm going to bring out, him and his son, and I'm actually going to do a military appreciation trip. He served in the military, and then we ended up working together at Target. So he's not there anymore, but I'm going to bring him and his son out. And I'll probably still do another military appreciation trip that I'll announce on my page later on this month. But yeah, enjoy the video. It was a lot of fun catching those reds. Time to go home.